I was born in 1954, and growing up in the 50s and 60s gave me a deep love of science fiction, whether it was watching TV classics like Star Trek, Outer Limits, or Lost in Space, or sci-fi films like Forbidden Planet, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, or The Day the Earth Stood Still. My love of sci-fi wasn't just for these classic A-list TV shows and movies though, it also extended into sci-fi B-movies like The Blob, Them, and When Worlds Collide. But one of my all-time personal B-movie favorites has to be the movie I want to talk about today, and that movie is The Monolith Monsters. Now, the 1950s were a golden era of sci-fi, a time when imagination roamed free, and the silver screen was filled with otherworldly wonders. The year was 1957, and the cinematic world witnessed the arrival of The Monolith Monsters, a film that summed up the fear and fascination with the unknown, a hallmark of the atomic era. Produced by Universal International and directed by John Sherwood, The Monolith Monsters emerged as a sci-fi horror spectacle starring Grant Williams and Lola Albright. The story unfolds in the arid expanse of Southern California, where a large meteorite crashes and explodes into hundreds of mysterious black fragments. These fragments, when exposed to water, start to grow to an enormous size, becoming towering, threatening monoliths. The plot thickens as Dave Miller, a geologist, and Kathy Barrett, a schoolteacher, become entwined in a struggle for survival. A piece of the meteorite brought back from a children's field trip triggers a terrifying chain reaction. The townspeople are turning to stone, and the monoliths are growing at a rapid pace, threatening to destroy everything in their path. Caught in a desperate race against time, Dave and his mentor, Professor Arthur Flanders, are thrust into a frantic search for a solution to this unprecedented crisis. Their investigation leads to a pivotal discovery about the nature of these monoliths and the potential for stopping them. With this newfound knowledge, Dave and Professor Flanders embark on a daring and risky plan to save the town. They race against time as they hope their plan will be enough to stop the growing threat of the monoliths. The filming of The Monolith Monsters used the stunning landscape of the Alabama Hills in Lone Pine, California, an area well known for its rugged beauty and popularity with filmmakers. Special effects wizard Clifford Stein was the special effects maestro who brought the Monolith Monsters to life. He started his career through his groundbreaking work that began with the legendary King Kong in 1933. Stein's remarkable journey in visual storytelling continued with Universal's It Came from Outer Space, where he honed his craft to perfection. Stein's ingenuity in special effects was not just a display of technical skill, but also a vivid exercise in creating a sense of wonder and fear. Stein's approach was a blend of practical effects and clever camera techniques, all achieved with a keen eye for detail and creative use of limited resources. He skillfully utilized miniature sets, creating detailed and scaled-down versions of the film's ominous monoliths. These miniatures were then brought to life through a combination of matte paintings and innovative camera work, carefully designed to give the illusion of towering, menacing structures amidst the human characters and the landscapes that they threatened. The visual impact of these growing, crashing monoliths, though created with methods that might seem simplistic by modern standards, was nothing short of revolutionary at the time, and they set a high bar for special effects in the science fiction genre. The Monolith Monsters stands as a unique and visionary piece in the annals of sci-fi cinema, particularly for its portrayal of a non-traditional alien threat, an idea that was groundbreaking in the 1950s. Unlike the typical extraterrestrial beings or flying saucers popular in the sci-fi narratives of the day, this film introduced an alien menace in the form of rapidly growing, inanimate crystals. This concept of a non-sentient yet profoundly dangerous extraterrestrial force paved the way for modern science fiction to explore similar themes. Films like Annihilation and The Happening, where the threat is environmental and not a sentient alien, owe a nod to the path charted by the Monolith monsters. The Monolith monsters left an indelible mark on the genre through its emphasis on scientific inquiry and problem solving as key narrative elements. The protagonists, rather than resorting to brute force, engage in scientific analysis and experimentation to confront the crisis. Movies like The Martian and Arrival illustrate this trend, where the resolution of the plot hinges on scientific knowledge and discovery rather than on military might or physical combat. Despite its innovative concept and impressive production design, the film received mixed reviews. Some critics appreciated the unique and unusual approach, but others thought the acting and script were subpar. Even so, the Monolith Monster stands as a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of 1950s science fiction cinema. It may not have garnered universal acclaim, but for enthusiasts of the 50s sci-fi genre, like myself, it remains a cherished piece, emblematic of an era when science fiction explored the boundaries of imagination and fear. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, but most of all, thanks for watching. This is Rich from Rerun Zone. I'll see you next time.